Hey guys, I'm Dave Fox, a member of the church, and I'm going to read day 2 of our devotional, Joyful Surrender for Lent. Trust his leading. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. Isaiah 55:8. Whenever we think we know what to do, we're in danger. In missions especially, there's a line of reasoning that goes like this. We want to impact as many people as possible and be the greatest influence we can, so we go about it in a very logical way. First, we reach out to the movers and shakers, the rich and famous. We have strategy meetings and do our research. We search out prominent pastors and worship leaders, not wasting our time on the little people with no influence, because it will all trickle down to them eventually. We say to ourselves, let's plan something big. What we wouldn't do is start our mission strategy with a nobody in the middle of nowhere. But God doesn't work how we do. One time we were in Hawaii on our way to Asia. We were in a little church on a sugar plantation in Oahu, spreading the gospel through dance, drama, and theater. After the meeting, a Filipino lady came up to us and said that we really must take our production to the Philippines. Of course, we said this was impossible. We had no ticket, no visas, no money. We didn't know anyone there either. But she was insistent. She said we had to go, and she would call her brother who lived there. Eventually, I gave in and went to the embassy in Honolulu. I told them who we were and what we did, not holding out any hope that we would get a visa to travel. Unbelievably, the whole team got visas in one day. They also changed our plane tickets at no extra cost. So we flew off and landed in Manila not knowing anyone. We had no money at all, no lunch, no hotel, nothing. We just got off the plane with nothing more than the name of this lady's brother. What we didn't know was that brother was a famous pilot in the Filipino Air Force flight demonstration team. Before we knew it, we were all guests of honor at the airbase in Manila and were being hosted by the commanding general of the whole airbase. Soon a meeting had been organized on the airbase for around 5,000, including the pilots, their families, and friends. 2,500 people came to the Lord on the first day alone. The general then gave us use of his private jet to fly all over the Philippines. Recalling this story now, I'm sure you can see it's just ridiculous, miraculous. We listened to a lady in a tiny church in the middle of nowhere, followed the Spirit's leading, and God opened a door for us to preach all over the Philippines. Only God could do that. But we could easily have missed it. Challenge yourself to trust God's leading, whether it makes any sense to you or not. Be attentive and listen to his Spirit. Follow his prompts and see what amazing opportunities he might open up for you today.